Hey there, person watching. Thank you for tuning into my channel, Divine Fab Tarot 888. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. It's nice to see you. So tonight, I thought I would just do general energy reading, see what's going on, see what the cards want to tell you. If there's anything you need to know, who's in your energy, and what you have to look forward to. So let's get into it. Spirit guides and angels, please shield me, cover me, and protect me throughout this reading and beyond. Divine, give me clear and accurate messages for the person watching. Also, I'd love to say thank you so much to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so the next time I drop a video, you will be notified. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And a big shout out to all my subscribers. Thank you so much for all your support, your love, your likes, your shares, your comments. I love them. Keep them coming. You guys are super awesome. I love you so much. So let's get into it. Let's see what's going on. And I hope you're well. I hope you're safe and sound around the world. I hope you're going through this Mercury in retrograde okay. It's a little bit wonky. The energy's kind of all over the place. You know, a lot of people are going through it. There's a lot of breakthroughs going on. Probably a few breakups. The past coming back. You might be having electronic issues. I'm having shuffling issues. So there's just all kinds of crazy stuff going on. So hang in there, person watching. We've only got a few more weeks to go. You can do it. You can get through it. Don't worry. It's all good. You are going to be A-okay. So, spirit guides and angels, shield me, cover me, and protect me throughout this reading and beyond. Divine, please give me clear and accurate messages for the person watching. Let's see what my person watching needs to know. What does my person watching need to know? Ooh, okay. Oh, well, you're working hard on something. Ooh, and there is somebody who I feel like is pulling back an offer. Maybe you pulled back an offer. Maybe you're telling somebody no because you're concentrating on work, right? I feel like you might be really focused. I feel like somebody from the past may be coming back and you're just kind of like, no, I'm not sure. You know, it was cool at one time, but I'm not sure if I really want to go down this road again, kind of thing. And like I said, I feel like you're really focused on your money right now. You know, you're focused on your money. You're focused on growing your savings. You are just like concentrated on work. Like that's your main focus. You know, providing for yourself, maybe your family. Maybe you want to buy a home, but you're really like throwing yourself into work, and you could be throwing yourself into work to get your mind off of this person, right? That may be trying to come back in to your life. Let's see, what else does my person? Yeah, there's somebody that definitely turned around. Okay, I feel like it's a past person that turned around and knew that you were standing right there, right? Instead of dwelling. So let me tell you. Okay, so the Five of Cups we got in reverse, right? But the Five of Cups upright, this person is looking right here at all these cups, right? Dwelling on the past, dwelling on what they lost. But they're not looking back here at these cups, right? But I feel like this person now is looking at the cups. And the cups are you. I feel like this person had a lot of options, right? When they knew you, when they were dating you, when they had just met you. Maybe they weren't honest at first, right? Like they met you maybe through friends, through family, at a club, at work. You know, take what resonates, leave the rest behind, life, love, or work. So however this fits into your story. But I feel like you were one of many, right? I feel like they did not know what they had until maybe you walked away and decided, you know, look, I don't really want a relationship right now. I need to focus on my job. Like, you know, this relationship is getting in the way of things. And so you kind of pulled your energy back. And now this person's like, oh my God, where did you go? Like, wait, hold on. Like, you know, I fumbled you. Like, I messed up. I really want to come back. But again, I feel like you're stuck in work. You know, you're like, look, I don't have time for this crap. I don't want to deal with this anymore. Yeah, you could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You right? This King of Cups energy, this energy that's coming in and now wants to just love on you and give you everything that you need, and, you know, be empathetic to what your needs are, right? Mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, right? They really want to pour into you. And again, I think it's because when they were dating you at first, I think that they did not realize your value, right? They did not see you for, you know, the good person that you were, right? The kind person, the loving person, the honest person, the authentic person. They didn't see that at first because, again, I think that they had too many options at the time when they were dating you. And I think right now they're sitting in heavy regret. And, you know, the King of Cups, again, is a very loving, kind, nurturing, stable person, somebody who is very dedicated. Yeah, this person definitely wants to get you into calmer waters. We got the Six of Swords here, right? They want to break this silence with you, okay? They are going to do everything they can to come back to you and reassure you that, look, I screwed up. You know, I blew it. I shouldn't have walked away. Not even I shouldn't have walked away, because I actually think you might have walked away from them. I think you kind of put the kibosh on this, right? You kind of saw it for what it was. And you're like, look, you're just not giving me enough time, you know, not enough energy. At first, it may have been imbalance. Maybe you didn't have time for them, and something might have happened. You realize this person had other people that they were pouring into, and you're like, oh, wait a minute, hold on. And then you gave your all to them, and they kind of were like, oh, well, whatever, you know, you didn't give me what I wanted at the time. And you kind of finally stepped back and was like, okay, peace out. Like, I'm going to go to work. I'm going to concentrate on myself. And they're like, okay, bye. So I don't think they left you. I think you left them. But again, by leaving them and then having them stuck on whatever energy that they chose over you, had them like going like, wait, where did he or she go? Wait, hold on. Where's that good, bubbly, loving, kind energy? They're missing that. They're definitely missing that. So I feel like they want to get that back, because again, they have been fussing and fighting with a lot of people, right? They've been all in their head. They've been very emotional, very passionate. They know they've made mistakes. And again, with this Mercury in retrograde, I think it's really reflecting on them, how they screwed up. You know, how they didn't see you for who you are, you know, and now they're sitting in heavy regret for it. Let's clarify, what is this Knight of Cups in reverse? Let's clarify the Knight of Cups in reverse. What is the Knight of Cups in reverse? Let's see. Oh, yeah, see? The Ten of Wands, right? They're hating life. Like, they've been through a struggle. They've been through a battle. So we've got 17 wands here, you guys. I just noticed that. We got the 7 of Wands and we got the 10 of Wands, right? Again, this person is fussing and fighting, up all night, stressed out, cannot eat, isn't paying their bills, not talking to their family members, withdrawn everything that they have from everyone else. They have just been fighting a battle, you know, with their love life and with who they've chosen, and they're worn out. I mean, look at this. The 10 of Wands, all these wands are blocks, delays, challenges, burdens, work, love, family. You know, even I feel like their pets are irritating them at this point. And who gets irritated by your pet, right? Again, they put themselves in this position, though, because they went toward energy that did not mean them any good. They went toward karmic energy, right? And now, yeah, they're realizing, look, that they gave up the person, or they ignored the person that was a gift. Right? The universe gave you, or brought you guys together to, you know, break those toxic cycles, right? To give them a chance and to give you a chance at a nice, healthy relationship. And this person just out there with their arms held together. Again, we're going to look at this upright, even though it's in the reverse. They're staring at these 3 cups over here, right? All these other options that I talked about in the beginning. And the universe is like handing them this golden chalice and saying, hey, look, I got this great guy, or I got this great girl for you. You're super compatible. It's going to be amazing. And they're like, I'm not even paying attention. I'm going to just look it over here. And you're like, wait, but I'm right here in front of you. And guess what? Now they're thinking, oh, shit. I blew it. I saw the shiny cup and I looked away. I was being petty. Petty Patty or Petty Paul got him in his problems. And like I said, you're working hard now, right? You pulled your energy back, which left them stuck. They do not have everything in their little bag to move forward. They're stuck on stupid because, again, they poured energy into people that didn't mean them any good, probably karmic connections, but they had to learn a lesson, you know, and the lesson was, you know, don't let go of somebody that's a good person in your life, right? Don't let go of a good thing. Like, maybe kind of stop and actually smell the roses instead of looking at the entire garden and thinking, oh, I want that one and I want that one and that one would be great, right? Kind of turn around and look at the beauty that you have right in front of you, right? And they are in so much heavy regret now for not doing that. They absolutely are. This person's coming back. They're coming back. They're going to try and work it out with you. They're going to do everything they can to get back in your life. And if this was an ex-husband or an ex, you know, a strong, solid ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, yeah, they're definitely coming back. They really are. I feel like in those cases, you had just had enough and you released it. You said, okay, peace out. I'm out. Whether it was a marriage or whether it was a deep relationship for a long time. I'm kind of getting this was more of a newer kind of dating situation, you know, less than 2 years kind of thing, maybe a little bit off and on. Because now, look, you're sitting in the Queen of Pentacles, right? And this person knows it. Remember, I thought this could have been a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that you were dealing with, but check you out. You're the Queen of Pentacles, right? So we got the Queen of Pentacles and we got the King of Cups, right? You could be a Taurus, you could be a Virgo, you could also be a Capricorn. You are sitting on your throne with your money and all of your roses, your stability, your peace, your comfort, your joy. Like you, I mean, you're the Queen of Pentacles. Like whether you're a man or a woman, you are so solid. You seriously are so solid and so grounded. And I think you really help to ground this water sign. Right? Earth signs can always ground water signs. They can ground anything because they're grounded. They're the earth, right? So out of all of the signs, earth, air, water, and fire, earth is the most grounding, right? Water is the most calming when it comes to fire signs, for example. But you are, I think in this situation, it's either in your big three, right? It's your rising, it's your moon, it's sun, or your moon. But you definitely are, again, sitting on your throne, working very, very hard, to just put yourself back together and get yourself back on track. And I think you could have been doing this for a long time, right? You are back on track. You have put yourself together, and that's what attracts them even more. Look at all these cards. I am not taking all these cards. This is wild, though. Oh, man. Ugh. I'm just going to take them. Jeez, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards just came out, you guys. 7. That's a lot. My God, today. Spirit guides, come on, guys. So now we got the King of Swords out here, right? They can't lie to you anymore. They have to be honest with you. They want to come in. They want to be honest with you. They want to tell you how they feel. And I'm not saying this person didn't care about you. I totally think they cared about you. I think they really loved you. But I just don't think that they gave you enough time and energy. And I think the energy kind of flipped. Like I said, maybe you didn't give them enough time in the beginning. They got a little hurt. Their feelings got hurt. So they pulled away from you. Then you went even toward them harder. And then you realized what was happening. And you're like, okay, peace out. You, like I keep saying, you've got too many options. I'm out. They're going to come in with the truth, and they're going to come in quickly. They're ready to talk, right? We got the King of Swords and we got the Page of Swords in the upright. This person is coming in very quickly. They're ready to talk. They could be a little bit immature. They could be all over the place with their words, but they're going to do everything they can to get back to you because guess what? Justice has come down. Right? This person has gone through it. Karma has hit them and smacked them in the hiney, and it is not feeling good. They're hating it because they realize that they picked these karmic connections over what it could have been a great love connection. And again, somebody from the past is coming in. 6 of Cups, absolutely. Coming to bring you a cup of love, coming to make amends, to apologize, to try and get you to calmer waters. And you know, we got the King of Wands out here now. So we had the King of Cups, and we got the King of Wands, and we have the King of Swords, right? So this person's definitely trying to be in their Emperor energy because they are super passionate about you. Again, they know they blew it. They know they made a mistake. They lost their 10 of Pentacles. They lost the one person that they could settle down with, be married with, have stability, have passion, have love, have honesty, kindness, and have growth most of all. And they let that go. They definitely broke this contract between you two. But like I said, I think you actually left. I think they didn't leave. I think you pulled your energy back. And again, now they're hating life. I can't believe all those 7 cards just came out. Good Jesus. Yeah, but look, they're still going to be sneaky, though. There's still some sneaky elements, or they're going to be admitting that they were sneaky. So you have to be very careful. Listen to what this person absolutely says. But they know, person watching, they know you're their star. Again, they blew it. They know they blew it. They're regretting it. I do think they loved you and cared about you, and they're definitely going to try and come back and hang out with you for sure. Like, absolutely no doubt in my mind. So let's see. What... Should we do the love oracle? Yeah, let's do the love oracle because I was going to do messages, but let's do the love oracle. and then we'll wrap this up. Maybe we can get some messages after the fact. Let's do the love oracle though and see what the love oracle has to say. But yeah, be prepared. You know, this Mercury in retrograde is a doozy, I'll tell you what. But I feel like this person does want to be with you. They want to marry you. They want to hang out with you. They miss you. They had to learn lessons though, you know, they really did. They had to learn some lessons, right? Storm warning. Yeah, look, storm warning. Again, this is going to be a hard conversation for them to have, right? I don't think it's going to cause any rift between you two. I think you guys could probably work it out if you want to, if you haven't met anyone already. But to them, it's going to feel like a storm. It's going to feel like, oh shit, like what is he or she going to say? Is this going to go good? Like they're panicking, like they're palpitating, their heart rate's going up, they're getting all sweaty. Even if it's like a cool winter day, they're going to be sweating bullets. You're going to be like, what is wrong with you? They are so nervous to come in and talk to you because they had, look, breakup. They either recently broke up with somebody or they knew that they lost you in a breakup. You walked away from them. And that's another reason why I think it's pulling them back to you too. You pulled your energy back. And once you pulled your energy back, it triggered this person to really look at what they had around them and they did not like it. Yet in fear, look, they're in fear. This person is scared. They're super nervous because again, they don't know how you're going to react. They don't. They could be looking you up on social media, trying to figure out what you're doing. They could be talking to friends and family about you because they are nervous, but they want to come back. Yeah, ghosted. They feel like you ghosted them. And you probably did. But, you know, I don't think that you really ghosted them. I think you had a conversation with them, but to them it felt like, oh my God, they ghosted me. They left. You know, they're kind of dramatic, right? But look, the truth is going to come in. They want to come in with the truth. Remember, we got the Page of Swords and we got the King of Swords right back to back. King first, then the Page. They definitely want to come in and tell you the truth. So you will hear the truth. And the truth is basically going to be they blew it. They should have picked you over other people, and now they know. And they're sitting in regret. But look, they want new love with you. They absolutely want new love with you. They want to start this over. They want to do it right. They want you to be their 10 of Pentacles. You know, they want the marriage, the house, and the family because they're tired of these third-party situations. It did not bring them any joy or love. It just brought them chaos and karma, as we saw with the Justice card, right? It didn't serve their purpose. It didn't fill their soul, right? It filled other parts of their body. Yeah, they definitely want to reconcile with you. They're coming in for a reconciliation, absolutely, because they miss you and they love you and they were heartbroken when you left. You know, they were heartbroken when you left. And last card, because I could keep pulling all night, they want to reconcile. They absolutely want to reconcile. So be ready, person watching. This person is coming back. They're sad that you left. They understand why you left. And they want to do everything they can to get you back. So I'm going to leave this here. Good luck, person watching. If you like this video, throw a like on the video. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so the next time I drop a video, you'll be notified. And I will see you next time. Bye, person watching.